You have been propagated with the idea that you need to read fucking books. You need to read self-improvement, self-help books to improve yourself. And that is a good thing. Like, people have told you to read books and you are reading books. But the truth is 99% of the books that you read are just pure procrastination. I started reading books in the mid of 2019, it was around September or October of 2019, and I started reading books. I read my first self-improvement books then, and then I started reading books more and more, and it was not until the mid of 2020, it was not until 1 year, that a friend of mine, she told me that you don't look like you read a lot of self-improvement books. I told her, what do you mean I don't look like that I read a lot of self-improvement books? And she told me that self-improvement books are supposed to improve your life, right? Like, they're supposed to improve you. And I told her that yes, obviously. She told me, you haven't improved yourself. And I told her, really, that's when it struck me, that I wasn't taking action. And that's when I realized that taking action is one of the most fucking important things. And it wasn't easy. Taking action is never easy, because all your life you have been asking your teachers for permission. Ma'am, can I go to the toilet? Like, even going to the bathroom, like even doing the natural things, that is going to the toilet, you need to ask your teacher permissions. And you need to transform that into taking action by yourself, by getting that, you didn't even used to study in school, not until your parents forced you to or your teachers forced you to. And that's true in jobs too. Like, not until your boss tells you to do that thing, you won't do that. And you need to transition that into taking action by yourself. So if you're watching this video, I have a small exercise for you. Like, do it right now. It is the actionable step and you can do it right now. Do 5 push-ups right now. Like, you can do normal push-ups, you can do, or you need to do 5 knee push-ups. Like, it is for people who can't do like normal push-ups. Just do it. I'm waiting here. Like, if you don't do it, then there is no point in watching this video further. I'm waiting for 5 seconds. Do your 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you did your 5 push-ups, and I believe you did, because I trust you guys. So, like, by doing this, you might think that this actionable step or this activity was not relatable to you in any kind. Like, this hasn't helped you in any kind. But the truth is, you are strengthening your action-taking muscle. There is a muscle in your brain which is not being used often. You have never used it. Like, you have dreamt about creating your dream life, earning the $10,000 a month, earning a lot of money, and living in Thailand or USA or UK, and living your dream life, living like a king, going on yachts, and having a lot of girls around. And you have dreamt about all of that. But the missing link to fulfilling all those dreams is taking action, which you never did. Like, let's just be honest, you never took any kind of action into that goal, into that dream of yours. I won't say that your dream is cringy or it is wrong in any kind, but the truth is you haven't taken any kind of action to like realize that dream. And that is what happens with most people. They don't take action. And the ones who do are the ones who are living that life right now. Like, that is the single most difference. And when you start taking on simple things, like you start taking action every fucking day, you are strengthening your action taking muscles. Like you are training your brain to make your default action taking. You are not training your brain that you need to only consume information. The thing is, you need to consume information about something, but that information should be small amount. Like, there is a very interesting story of 2 fishermen that I need to tell you. The first fisherman, he read a lot of books about the grappling hooks, how to tie the hooks in a certain way, and he bought the best, rod in the market, carbon rod and stuff that is really good. And he studied books, he took courses, he watched other fishermen's videos, YouTube videos, and he read articles, he consumed everything he could for the first 6 months, and then he went to the lake near his, town, and he didn't find a single fish. You know what happened? There was another fisherman in the town. He, on the very first day, he just bought a, wooden rod, and he tied a string to it and tied a hook to it and just left it in the water. And he didn't catch a single fish then. And day 2, he didn't catch a single fish. In day 3, he caught his first fish, and then he realized that There was a simple tweak that he needed to make, and he started learning the best baiting techniques, the best hooking techniques. And by his first week, he was catching 3-4 fishes every day, and he was fucking happy. And he was selling them, and he was making some money. And by the second week, he has learned that the secret techniques that one can use to like catch a lot of fish, and then he was catching a lot of fish. And by the third week, he opened his own, fishing class where he taught people how to hook, like how to use the best hooking and baiting techniques to catch fish, like a ton of fish. And he took his class to the pond, and in the fourth week, the class dried up the lake. There was no single fish left for the, for our fisherman, for our first fisherman who consumed a lot of books, consumed a lot of courses, consumed a lot of YouTube videos, articles before he started fishing. The thing is, you will learn a lot about cycling by cycling yourself, not by reading cycling books. You will learn a lot about boxing by going to a boxing class, not by reading about boxing class. You will learn a lot about discipline by becoming disciplined, by doing the right things, by doing the hard things even though you don't feel like it. I quoted Hamza. And you learn a lot about, exercise by just exercising, not by reading books. The truth is, reading books is essential, but it is not as essential as taking action, which is a skill that we all lack. Like 90% of the people lack the skill of action taking, and 99% of the people just procrastinate by reading books. They think that, oh, maybe if I read the next book, if I just read one more book, then I will be successful. If I just read one more book on exercising, then I will learn everything about exercising, then I can go and start exercising. Because if I don't read further, I will injure myself. Injury is a part of the process, bro. No matter how educated you are, when you start out, you are going to face injuries. You are going to get injured when you start out exercising, and that is the reality. So that's why start taking action, because it is one of the skills that most people lack and the ones who do win in life. And don't just read books for the sake of it. Don't just read books to procrastinate. Start reading books to improve your life by taking action on them. So that's it for today's video, and if you like today's video, subscribe to us, because here we help young men become the best version of themselves. So see you in another video, and until then, have a great time.